Matthew Moore's Wood Studio. Today is Saturday, October 22nd, which means it's time for another weekly shop update. Woo! What a great day in the shop. Check it out. All 5 planes rough shaped. This bad boy here, 22-inch walnut jointer with African blackwood sole, and she makes amazing shavings. I'm loving the shape. I'm really digging it. Still got some work to go, but let me walk you through getting here. The African blackwood brought to a uniform thickness after being flattened. Now, once the body was glued up, the next thing I had to do was actually flatten the sole of the body. With the sole of the body flattened, and then I could glue the body to the sole. And to do that, I used epoxy. And after this glued up overnight, I headed over to the bandsaw and cut off material from the sides, and then over at the router table with a flush trim router bit, I flushed up the African blackwood to the sole itself. And of course, from there, you have to start shaping the plane. So after I marked out my lengths and my shape, I hadn't actually drilled the cross pin either at this point. And the reason for that was I wanted the sole to be attached and to measure up from the sole, and went over to the bandsaw and cut everything out. And that left me with a rough shape on the plane. Then, with everything under tension, I could begin to flatten the sole. And from there, all I gotta do is start shaping this thing. So just like the rest of these planes, spoke shave, block plane, drew some lines, and attacked my curves. Now, where everything is right now, I'm pretty happy. There's a little bit of a bump here. I'm not sure if I like the bump or not. Aesthetically, I can see it, but at the same time, it helps me with my hand grip. So I'm just not sure if I want to keep it or not. And that's one of the beautiful things about making a wooden body hand plane, is that any of these planes, you can customize them to your hand, to your grip, what best feels comfortable to you. And that's pretty much it for this week in the shop. Now, I still need to do some more work on these guys. I need to finish rounding over this in front. And then from there, I'm actually going to spend some time just using the planes. I just want to make sure I like everything so far. If I want to make some adjustments, I'll remove some wood and make those adjustments. The biggest thing is for comfort, and even though I've taken a bunch of swipes with this plane and every single other plane here on the assembly table, I'm just not sure that it's different using them for a couple minutes versus using them for a couple of years. With that in mind, I have started editing some more of the chapters, and I'll start getting those up over the course of the next couple of weeks, getting more and more chapters up and working on the plans for these. Instead of a question a week, here's some really cool pictures of the planes. So that's pretty much it for this week. As always, please subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. If you're watching this on Facebook, hit the like button, share in your timeline, and head over to the Wood Studio page and like us there as well. And as always, have a great week in the shop.